Sometimes the opioid crisis can feel like something so large I can barely imagine it at all. But sometimes it can just be a person.
Back home in Cardiff, I had a friend called Donna, she was this woman who made bracelets on the side of the street. Me and my friends were really close to her, and I could tell she was a victim of the opioid crisis.
Opioids are drugs that mimic natural, pain-killing substances. In British Columbia, more people die from unregulated drug toxicity than from homicide, suicide, accidents, and natural disease combined. In 2023, Victoria experienced one of the highest numbers of drug deaths in the province.
What does all this look like for a person?
When we talked to UVic researcher Dr. Andrea Meller, the stigma, she said, is the biggest gap. Society functions to keep vulnerable members of the community down, in, and away.
In reality, when members of our community have no safety nets to catch them, they fall through the cracks.
Our project is called Hearth.
We want to create a warm space where youth can make a difference as a community for the community.
When we engage young people in humanitarian aid, we are engaging in substance abuse prevention at the earliest stage, early prevention and awareness.
This ensures that our initiative is sustainable and relationship-based at the grassroots level.
We approach this through two methods.
First, we will create a documentary exploring the lived and living experiences of people who have undergone the crisis.
Then, we'll create a youth alliance in Victoria under the name Hearth. We'll hold monthly conferences with young leaders around the region. Together, we will address gaps in the crisis through organization-based support and independent outreach.
This can look like food drives, naloxone training, volunteering opportunities, community dinners, anything and everything that Hearth members can implement within their own neighborhoods. What's your name and how long have you been in Victoria?
Kyle. I've been in Victoria 2 years. Doctor's off for 2 weeks. I need an emergency script. They pushed it to the point where I had no other choice but to do fentanyl. So they forced me right back into my addiction when I was clean 2 years. And I still.
We've recognized an emotional gap between people who ignore the crisis and people who are victims of it.
And it's not like the first time around, because you have the hope there. But then the second time, or even the 50th time, I don't know what relapse she might have been on. You just don't know the kind of guilt that comes with it.
My name is Lucy.